Well, that's the electricity update. Let's look at the water situation in Randburg. In Joburg now, homes and businesses been without water for 10 days. You can imagine the impact. Randburg, of course, a major business and industrial area in Gauteng. Richard Ntjana is the acting CEO for the Randburg Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Richard, good afternoon to you. So 10 days without water, what impact is this having on your members?
Good afternoon, Stephen. Good afternoon to viewers at home. The impact has been so severe. Actually, our members have been frustrated, and the results of that is that, unfortunately, because we are serving small businesses, a lot of them were forced to shut their offices because it was inevitable to keep their offices open or their businesses open, whereas they don't have water, even to go to ablution facilities or drinking water. And as a result of that, it was forceful for them to close their businesses. And the other dire situation that we are experiencing currently, I think there is a heat wave around, and without water, you can just imagine that the impact was so severe to our small businesses.
It must be really difficult. And I mean, these small businesses, they can't close for a week or 10 days. They'll go bust. They'll go under.
Actually, a day, it's a way too much. You can also imagine that this happened after a historical history. There have been impacts of COVID-19 where small businesses were severely affected. Then we got the impact of load shedding. Now it's an impact of no water. So the situation is just dire, and many businesses are so helpless, especially the smaller businesses, because I can imagine that the bigger businesses, at least they can, afford to have their door shuts for a day or two, but not with small businesses. That is just devastating, and then the situation is dire.
And I mean, Randburg also has important entertainment facilities there. Lots of restaurants in that area, putt-putt courses, things like that. People go there, they see them shut, they won't go back, will they? I mean, there can be long-term consequences to all of this.
Actually, precisely so. You can imagine that how many more jobs can be lost if bulk of those small businesses are forced to shut down. So we just need to make sure that the situation is arrested as soon as possible so that we don't experience this kind of water cuts time and again. A week without water, water is life. Just imagine if you don't have water for a week. And many people are relying on the running tap water. So as a result of that, many businesses, we are now seeing that they are even resorting, just like the load shedding ones, those that are resorting to solar system. Now many businesses are resorting to harvesting water from their roofs, those who can. And then some others who have bigger pockets, they are now resorting to drill, the borehole in their yards and in their premises where their business are operational, because they are worried that what will happen in the near future if we are already experiencing a shortage of water now.
Have you had any communication from the city, from the mayor, from anyone to explain what's going on?
Multiple times. We have done such attempts as an institution, as well as our members. The disturbing part comes when we get the promise that the water will be restored by certain dates, and then when the date comes, nothing happens, and it's back to square zero. That's where the problem is. The attempts were there, they were made, but the promises that we are getting were not sustained by those authorities at Joburg Water, and that's where the disturbing impact come from. But we were told that it's not actually entirely the results of, the Joburg Water in doing, but it's an impact of not having power to enable them to pump the water from their reservoirs in different areas.
I mean, the question, of course, is even if it comes back, it'll take you a long time to recover. Businesses lose business for a day. It can take them a month, 2 months, longer to recover.
Actually, most of them, we know that they will shut down. Smaller businesses cannot afford that. Like I've said, the bigger businesses, at least they can still run, but the smaller businesses, it's a resort to shutting down, it's a resort to job losses, because we know for a fact that it is the bulk of major smaller businesses that are employing the bulk of people that are unemployed. So just imagine the impact goes a long way. It even affects those that are without jobs.
It's just an incredible situation. Thank you very much indeed. Really do appreciate the time. Of course, from the Randburg Chamber of Small Business and Commerce, the acting CEO, Richard Ntjana. Richard, thank you.